Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Honey Soul Child Bottega channel. Excuse me. I am your girl, Melinda J, and I help people discover, analyze, and heal their blockages through self-compassion. So, we made it to another month. Well, by the time y'all watch this, it'll be another month. A new cycle, a new season as well. Thank God it is fall. Okay, TGIF in another perspective. So again, we're rolling out with the ancestral message and what are the energy flows for this month. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Before I'm going to state my disclaimer. Keep in mind that all readings are for entertainment purposes. Due to free will, everything is not set in stone, and if it doesn't apply, let it fly. However, you can take heed of the message and apply it to the situation as it comes up, as it approaches you in some way, shape, or form. All right, so let's get on to it. The first card is the issue. We have fire, passion. So with the fire, passion, it's giving as you can see, this woman here, she is playing her violin or the fiddle and is basically lighting her fire, lighting her soul. Is giving her some form of enlightenment to where it has become a passion of hers. And with fire in the regular tarot or just fiery people in general, this is that impulsive behavior, is that initiative and energetic, enthusiastic behavior as well. So with the fire card, is talking about your passion has been misdirected. So the issue is your passion. It could possibly be your passion being misdirected into frivolous pursuits and stubborn addictive activities and or substances. It's time to redirect those pursuits and turn that power into what nourishes your heart and soul. In doing so, you may not catch fire right away, but stay with it. Whether it's a project you've been longing to do or a creative expression with no attachment to outcome or approval from others, or joining a group of people with whom you have common ground, sit down and make a list of few things that really turn you on, that set your soul on fire. Then set very specific timelines for getting involved with those items on your list. Don't be shy or recent or hesitant. Do it and see what happens. Call on this ancestor. He will help warm your heart and get you moving. Okay, so the grandfather fire can be your worst enemy or your best friend. So that's the ancestor that you can call upon when it comes to your passion. Okay, so next, let's go ahead and clarify this. I forgot. Come on now, let's get some clarity of this fire card. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get some clarity. And I'm be using my DIY soul, spiritual and personal growth deck. Okay, so let's clear. Okay, all right. And child, the Ten of Swords and came out, y'all. The Ten of Swords, the Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, we got Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so as you begin to tackle the issue on calling upon the grandfather of fire to redirect your habits and addictions from your passion, of a passion that has been leading you astray. With the Ten of Swords that came out first, you need to be able to cultivate a gratitude for lessons learned, as well as a new chapter, and continue to focus on overcoming the stress and anxiety which it kind of explain that with the oracle meaning of this card. And also explore some gentle healing modalities such as acupuncture or Reiki. Also what came out was the Hierophant, which is associated with the number 5, of course, which deals with conflict, struggles, and challenges. So you also could have your passion in some sort could have been getting in conflict, or has been presented as a struggle or challenge. With this Tauran energy, it's traditional, is giving you some sort of traditional, some groundedness, or a little bit of rigidness, or the passion could give off that energy of being traditional, grounded, could possibly been passed down from generations to generations. But as far as like a personal growth and spiritual aspect of the Hierophant, it's important to deepen your spirituality, and continue studying those healing modalities or whatever you are exploring at the present moment. You can also be able to take courses as well, like healing arts, and be open when it comes to a mentor that comes to assist you. And once you do that, with the Ace of Pentacles here, you'll be able to follow a new path of self-care and wellness, and to keep an eye out on new opportunities and great stability and wealth. And also for some, you could be inheriting something, or having or a generous gift could be coming your way as well. Okay, so that's going on with the issue. Now on to the subconscious. When it comes to the influences of which you're unaware of, is the writer words. So right when I'm looking at this image, it seems like this person is going through like a writer's block. So you could be the type of person that is a writer, or you can't figure out the words to say, or can't figure out how to express yourself at the present moment. So let's go ahead and see what that is going on. Okay, for the writer, it says, keep it simple and don't fall in love with your words. You have a tendency to complicate your verbal and written expressions with too many words, with the net effect of clouding what you're trying to communicate. Sort through them to find the most precise phrase for what you're trying to convey. Be patient and trust that paying attention and relaxing what you want to write will come naturally. Take risks too, such as expressing yourself through poetry, short stories, and anecdotes. Experiment with different styles. You'll no doubt find some interesting and creative expressions. Try spending the first few minutes of the day each writing in your journal, preferably by hand, and don't edit or censor yourself as you go. Notice how taking just a short time for yourself to reflect, imagine, and discover your intentions affect you over the days and the weeks ahead. So this can apply to everybody, that is feeling stuck in their thoughts when it comes to again, their passion. So everybody can utilize the time to, once you get up in the morning, just write out, free write what is on your mind. It doesn't have to be all neat and flowy and stuff, but at the same time, it'll give you some sort of it'll give you, see, I'm getting a little blocked as I'm doing this, but provide some sort of, it'll help you weed out over what you're trying to convey your message to, what you're trying to communicate to the masses, if you are that type of person that is a writer that writes for a living. Now, what came out is the Justice card. So, it's important to connect to the high. Well, 2 is connected because 1 plus 1 is 2. And the 2 is connected to the High Priestess card. But also with the Justice card is associated with the zodiac sign Libra, which brings balance, truth, and partnership. So you could be writing a letter to a person. You may be trying to communicate in an effective way on your partnership to where you can bring some form of truth, not only to yourself, but to the situation, as well as balance. But it gives time to reconcile the past and finding balance, alignment, and harmony within, and fulfilling karmic contracts that will lead to restoring balance with the spiritual world. So that's interesting. With the 6 of Wands, it'll provide you to level up in all areas of your life and enjoying your success, as well as you could be one of those that receive good news related to your home and personal life. And at the bottom of the deck, what is hidden is the Star card, which is a healing card. In my to me, it's a healing card because the number 17 is reduced down to the number 8, which is associated with the Strength card in regular tarot. However, it is associated with the zodiac sign Aquarius, which gives that futuristic, visionary, intellectual style, to where it could bring healing from past feeling and hopeful for the future. That could improve your health, positive growth, and spiritual and physical realms well-being. So with the subconscious, it seems like you're trying to find the words to say when it comes to a partnership, some sort of partnership. And we are in Libra season, where we're dealing with marriages, relationships, and partnerships, and relationships in all shapes and forms. So yes, go ahead. That interesting. Now on to the 3rd card, which is the external influences of which the collective is aware of, is water flow. This is giving emotions as the water is coming down the river from the boulders and rocks. The sun is peaking, so it's shedding light to the flow of emotions and feelings that is coming down. Or possibly it's time to get in the flow, or you are becoming aware of the flow of your emotions and feelings. Okay, so let's see here if I can get to it. Okay, here we go. So it says, go with the flow. It is a familiar expression that is reflective on the most major characteristics of the ancestor, yet you're finding it difficult to do so lately. Constant interruptions, distractions, and unpredicted and unexpected events have demanded your attention, creating considerable tension and stress, which definitely what is going on with this Mercury retrograde. Like on its highest capacity, the is jumping out here in these streets, especially the internet streets. Whether you realize it or not, this is all part of the flow of life. To remember what a smoother flow is like, you must pause, breathe, and move your body more slowly enough to experience the fluidity and grace of movement that are possible. Take a few minutes now and thoroughly throughout the day to move more slowly with the intention and presence, and know how you feel. Make your movements in an active meditation like Qigong or yoga. In doing this, at some point you will not just be in the flow, you'll be the flow. Whenever you take a drink of water, savor it. Sip slowly, tracking it as it pours into your body while saying a prayer of gratitude. Okay? And with this water, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. There is some sort of water crisis going on, whether it is with the rollout, whether it's dealing with the basic necessities of brushing your teeth, washing your hair, washing your clothes, cooking, or it's time to we need to be aware to get in the flow. So let's clarify the water card. All right, water card is clarified by the Lovers card. Is this a relationship reading? My goodness, we got 7 of Pentacles and we got the Hermit card. Let's see. Okay, with the Lovers card, as you go with the flow, it brings some sort of balance, harmony, and reciprocity, mirroring image. The Lovers card is Gemini energy, which deals with duality, communication, and adaptability. But also with the spiritual and personal development, it's important to choose divine love over constant gratification and be able to balance the masculine and feminine energy within itself to attract the one. All right, so as you go with the flow with your emotions, it will bring some sort of balance to where you'll be able to attract the right people or the right person that will be either your life partner or your soulmate, and so forth and so on. However, following through with the 7 of Pentacles now is not the time to give. Now is not the time to give up. Don't give up. It's important to stay positive and grateful for the small promises that you keep to yourself, because once you do that, you'll start to see things, especially tangible things. When it comes to the Pentacles, we're dealing with stability, finances, and the foundation. They will begin to unfold. And what is hidden at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit card. A near completion to a cycle, as well as being in solitude. This is Virgo energy. The Hermit is Virgo energy, where you're being analytical, hardworking, and patient with yourself. And it's important to deepen the process of soul searching and begin to seek your own inner truth. And you can do so by meditation, taking a long walk, and finding seeking some divine inner wisdom. Okay. Now on to the 4th card, which is what is required for the resolution. We have mineral, solidness. This is giving foundational structure. So let's see what that is talking about. What is needed to be resolved? We got mineral. So it says, oh, hold on. Mineral. It's so hard to find this one. Hold on, y'all. Here we go. Mineral solidness. It's time to survey what is solid in your life and what isn't. Make adjustment as necessary. Are your personal boundaries solid, or is it porous? Do you need to take a stand with others who tend to intrude on your personal space? Or are those boundaries so rigid that you don't let anyone in? Do a further check-in with your relationships. Again, with the relationships. Are they solid? Didn't I just say, is this a relationship reading? Are they solid and dependable, trustworthy? How about yourself and your relationships? Do you stand by your friends? Are you sometimes too solid, impermeable, unable, or unwilling to speak your truth or express your authentic feelings? It's also important to solidify your relationship with spirit to release your doubt and restore your faith. Make a list of the areas where you need to remain firm and strong, and those where you could be softer and more pliable with. So, in other words, it's time to reevaluate your relation. This is This is definitely a relationships reading. Okay. It's time to reevaluate your relationships, everyone. Okay. See who is providing you that reciprocity. See who is giving you the showing you the love and affection that you desire in a healthy way. And if it doesn't, it's time to let them go. It's time to stand firm, okay? Because what came out was the Queen of Swords came out in flying colors. It's time to stand up for your beliefs and don't shy away from your wisdom, but do so with logical reason rather than rely on emotional expressions. That's why from the previous card it says be and go with the flow, go through it. All right. Following with the Queen of Swords, we got Queen of Pentacles. Once you stand your ground, once you set those healthy boundaries, as well as examine your relationships. It could be with a mother figure or a person that has those motherly qualities, as well as exploring your inner child or connecting with a child. Be sure to take good care of yourself and your body at the same time, as well as spending time with nature and caring for your household. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun. And that is, okay, 1 + 9 = 10. So that's the Wheel of Fortune. Things will work into your favor. And reduce it down to the number 1 as you be the alchemist. As you begin to create your life. Once you be steadfast and solid in not only with the relationship with yourself, but also the relationship with others, and be able to weed out the ones who don't serve you no good. With the Sun card, it provides life, force, and energy, vitality, visibility. But with the personal and spiritual growth aspect, is you're beginning to overcome the period of sadness, grief, or illness, as well as you begin to heal your inner child and begin to find the new passion. That's that passion card, and reignite that hobby that you once loved before. Okay, it's making sense now. It's making sense. Because at the bottom of the deck, we have this shadow card. So shadow work is needed. So you can be able to address the darkness. Look at here. The Magician card is the resolution card. Conjuring, creating. As you can see, this reminds me of the Ace of Wands and regular tarot, as well as the Magician card in itself. But this woman here, she has her wand here, and she is creating. She is creating her own reality. Let's see what it's also saying in the oracle meaning. Because this is the resolution, everybody. The resolution is conjuring, the Magician. To tap into the magic of manifesting, you must begin with a clear intention and a strong belief. What was stated before. Lately, your intentions have either been absent or muddled and fragmented, which is why the passion was stated as the issue, because it's getting in the way now. It's being misdirected. This is no doubt to considerable stress and the circumstances you find yourself embroiled in, which have left you feeling victimized and powerless. Under these conditions, it's easy to fall back to conditioned doubts and uncertainty about your capacity to manifest what you want. This leads to lack of clarity and focus, not knowing what to ask for and what actions to take to achieve your goals and objectives. Yet, when you pause for a few moments, you'll know you will know you have the power available to make these choices. Slow down, close your eyes, take a few long deep breaths, and ask your spirit guide what choice will truly serve and benefit the greater good. Listen with your heart and that still small voice. You'll receive the answer and encouragement. Make the right choice and set your intention accordingly when your actions can align with the will of spirit. And when they do, miracles will occur. So let's go ahead and clarify the Magician card. Once you begin to start creating the life that you really want, we got the King of Swords that came out, which is basically you'll begin to have confidence to be to take control of your life and taking action on your own beliefs and behalf, and standing up for your ideas. Following through that one, we have the High Priestess card, which is duality. It will bring some sort of duality and balance and harmony. It is associated with the Moon card, so that deals with feelings, emotions, and feminine energy, intuition. But far as the personal growth aspect, you'll begin to go with and connect with the divine and trust yourself and follow your gut. And you see this woman in the picture, what is she's doing? She is connecting with the divine. She is trusting. She is following her gut. She is conjuring. She is manifesting what she wants. Because what is hidden at the bottom of the deck, we have self-sabotage. This is the Devil card. The 15 is reduced down to the number 6, which is the Lover's card. That was in this sector right here, the Lover's card. Okay? Which brings light and dark. Capricorn energy. That is ambitions. Could be pessimistic at times, but very responsible. What is hidden when it comes to the self-sabotage card? Again, examine the toxic thought patterns and unhealthy coping mechanisms, which was explained in this passion section as the issue is being misdirected. And you need to, again, go with the flow. All right, you need to go with the flow so you can be able to be steadfast. Weed out the people who do not bring you no justice. Okay, when it comes to communicating effectively of what you want, because once you continue to be in this self-sabotaging energy and matter, it does tend to have negative after effects. All right. Again, at the bottom of the deck for this whole entire spread is Shadow card, darkness. It's time to work with your shadow side, especially right now while we're in Libra season. This is, you might as well say, this is a relationship reading at this point. And don't forget to check out the lunar cycle reading for all the elements. They will be timestamped. So be sure to check that video out as well, according to your element, like fire, air, water, and earth. Now, to conclude this message, let's go ahead and get a message from the angels and ancestors to conclude this message for the collective. What do the collective need? Any additional messages for the collective? Let's see what this card is. Trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. At the bottom of the deck, we have trust and higher forces. Again, a lot of trusting these. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Trust and thrive with the stag. With the stag, let's see here. It says the message: come alive and thrive. Stand in your light and grow in glory with grace and majesty. You have the opportunity to thrive. Trust in all that you have to offer, all your gifts, strength, power, and make the most of it. You are born to lead, and this can only become reality when you are willing to put yourself in the position. Stag energy allows you to feel safe because the antlers keep away anything that could interfere with your intelligence and presence. And their strength provides you the power to be agile in your thinking. You're being encouraged to retain your dignity and be proud of who you are and all you have accomplished. This in turn will give you even more power to thrive onwards and upwards. And again, we have the Shaman card, which is also dealing with trusting in the higher sources. Yeah, everybody, let's tap back in, honey. Let's tap back in. The Shaman card also says trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, claim it back. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move in the state of trust. Also, call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from miracles you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. The Shaman card also shows that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extremely personal way. Okay, collective, it's time to trust. I believe that's going to be the theme for this message, trust. Let me write that down, trust. But other than that, I thank you all for tuning into this message. Please feel free to leave a comment down below on your thoughts and opinions and how this message resonates with you. Also, all my social media links will be in the description box below. You can either press the link tree or you can scan the QR code at the end of this video, and it will provide you all the information that you need to follow me and connect with me, as well as subscribing to the YouTube channel and liking the video. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll know the next time I upload a video. Don't forget to share the video as well so we can all each one and teach one. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.